All right, how's it going, friends and family? We're back with another video today. Now, my topic for today is letting go. And I don't mean letting go in the sense of like this um, nihilistic point of view where you don't think anything matters and you just let go of all ambitions and things like that. I'm talking more about letting go of the past that holds you back, or the past of maybe some kind of relationship that you've had where you can't seem to get over it and you can't seem to move on and you're not ready for another person and you're not ready to improve on yourself. And sometimes these kinds of things, they get stuck, or they get make us stuck, right? And it what it really does is I think we reminisce about the good times, and we get in this mindset that like the good times are gone forever. And that's not true, guys. While you might be going through a downward down you might be going downhill rather than uphill, or you were living on the top of the world and you broke up with your girl and now you're depressed. I mean, you got two options, let's be honest. You can sit and mope and you know wallow in the shit, or you can start improving on yourself and get back out there and meet someone else who and things work out. It's that plain and simple, that black and white. You got to do the things that make sense in the moment. And just like from personal experience, I think that like we reminisce on these memories, right? And we think that like because those times are gone, like we'll never meet a person like them, or but you have to embrace change, and you have to look at everything not through rose-colored lenses, but through what each scenario, good or bad, what person, good or bad in your life, they all impact you and benefit you. They do. Maybe you just got out of a terrible relationship and now you know what you never want from a woman. Maybe you didn't treat them right and now you know what happens if you don't treat them right and you lose them. And I think that there's so many opportunities for us to grow. And sometimes letting go and saying, "Hey, like I know this is over, but at least I can learn from this. At least I can," or for the next time, hey, things didn't work out, but for the next person, I'm going to be better and I'm going to make sure they work out. And there's always the opportunity to reflect, take some time off, take a break from each other, and then come back and make it work the next time, you know? So it's letting go in the sense that you are not letting something wreck you, not letting something take control of your thoughts and make you feel helpless or upset. I think that it's a very important thing for us to do, especially as men, like we're taught, oh, don't cry or don't be weak or all these things. And it's true. You guys, like, you got to keep moving. You got to keep your feet rolling. And, the obstacle is the way, right? There's a book about that, Ryan Holiday. It's a great book. You guys should read it. And he basically talks about the obstacle in front of you hardens you, right? The boss at work hardens you, and it makes you learn what kind of if he's a bad boss, how you should not talk to people, right? Through negative experiences, there's the opposite side of it, right? Through dark there is light, and through light there is dark. You can see from any negative experience that you've had, past, present, you can turn it around, and rather than letting it bring you down and make you stuck, you can turn it into a positive experience where you learn from it and make sure that your future does not repeat that mistake, right? So the main idea here is we're not going to get locked in the past anymore. We're not going to be holding on to things. We're not going to be upset about choices we've made in the past. You got to let it go. You got to learn and let it go. And you got to keep looking forward. And remember that every time you might get stuck in the mud, you got to get back up and you got to keep going, man. You can't you can't stop. You can't, you know, like part of the battle is enjoying the highs, but the other part of the battle is getting off the ground every time you get knocked down. And those are equally as important. You can't ride the wave forever. Eventually that wave crashes and you got to get back up and you got to find the next one, you know? You can't be thinking about the last wave that happened and how you'll never surf another one like that, putting into surfer terms, right? There's always another wave coming, and you know, you can't get stuck. So hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit. And if you're going through any things, you know, leave a comment, I'll respond. Or if you guys have questions, let me know, I'll answer them. Peace.